Good morning, beautiful people. So as you've already seen by the title of this video, today is going to be about my facial routine. So I'm actually a creature of habit. Because I have eczema, I don't tend to change my facial routine often because otherwise I'm going to aggravate my eczema. However, what I have found during pregnancy is hyperpigmentation is real. As you can see, my neck is a very different color to my face, to my hands, and the rest of my body is kind of 50 shades of brown. So as it stands right now, it's not something that I'm worried about because I know it's a very common thing for Black women to have, especially during pregnancy. So I will update you guys post-pregnancy if it's still around and what I'm gonna do about it. But in the meantime, one thing I have noticed, which is really annoying me, is the scars on my face. Now, I am somebody who, I do get rashes, I do get the odd spots. I've never had acne or anything like that. And usually I'm a picker, which means as soon as I feel that bump, I'm like, get it off my face. I just want everything to be so smooth, which isn't great because what it does mean is I do get scars. But I think I've also taken advantage of the fact that my scarring doesn't typically scar very dark. But again, during my pregnancy and my hyperpigmentation that's going on, what I have found is that my scars are scarring much darker now. This is much lighter than it was before. And also on my chin, I had a lot of scarring before as well. So there's a lot of scarring going on my face, and naturally I actually don't typically wear a lot of makeup all the time or even wear makeup all the time, so it bugs me even more. So as a result of kind of what's going on with my darkest scars and hyperpigmentation, I actually decided to look outside of my usual routine and see if there was any other products on the market that can just really help me with dealing specifically with this. And I discovered Ava Estell, which is the brand I am going to be talking to you guys about today. It's a brand that I've seen everywhere, and I hadn't tried them before, again, because I'm a creature of habit. I already had my routine and it was working for me. But what I loved about the brand is that it's such a thoughtful brand. The creator created the brand out of a real problem that he wanted to solve. They've also got sort of, a cosmetology sort of background as well. So they know how to mix ingredients. On top of that, when I read the ingredients on the back of the products, it makes sense. Like, I'm not reading all these different numbers and chemicals. I'm reading normal everyday sort of ingredients that you can compute. So for me, I love that everything is just so natural with them. And for someone who does have sensitive skin, obviously it means that there's less of that reaction that's going to be happening because of the chemical side of things. So I'm going to show you guys the products that I decided to get from them. I'll put the picture up somewhere here so that you can see, because I actually bought their full range. However, I really went to them because of my face. So again, today's all about the face, so that's what I'm going to focus on for today. And then as I use their other products and review it and love it, I'll also share them with you. So yeah, so today what I use on my face is I use their Micellar cleanser, and it's oil infused. So this I love to use it to take makeup off, and I also love to use it once I finish my my face wash routine before I then put the rest of my other lotions on. So I will show you guys how I use this as well. The other product that I love from them, this is my favorite product. This is not gonna leave my bathroom, my travel bags, anything. This is their Manuka honey face mask. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now I'm used to eating Manuka honey, so when I saw they did it in a face mask, I was like, oh, my face is about to indulge. So yeah, so I'm gonna be using this today as well. I've also got their activating face scrub, which I use this probably once a week. I don't use it too often because I don't wear makeup all the time, and I also don't put a lot of like products on my skin all the time. I don't want to kind of like be scratching my skin too much, but I do use it once a week just so that, you know, it can kind of help me to even out and yeah, just to help me even out my skin. So yeah, and then the other thing that I use from them is the foaming face cleanser. I love, love, love this product. So their foaming face cleanser is so gentle, honestly, guys. Yeah, this is another one that's not going to be leaving my wash kit anytime soon. And then one of the products that I won't show you how I use it today because it's a night cream, is their night cream. So I tend to put that on later on in the evenings, before I go to bed, once I kind of like take off my makeup or, you know, just kind of cleanse my skin again. Then I put that on, and this is really good because it just helps me wake up in the morning and not feel so like dry and, you know, crackly or, you know, whatever. So love this product. And then the last thing is their Magix cream. Now this Magix cream is yeah, that's that's how I would describe it. So I love this. This I also go in with after I've washed my face, so I'll show you guys how I use this as well. So without further ado, I'm gonna cut to my wash routine, and then I will come back and then I'll show you guys how I finish things off. So yeah, see you in a minute, guys. So first things first, I wet my face just to make sure that, you know, it's damp and that I'll be able to use the scrub without scratching my face completely. And so to begin with, I'm going to go in with the activating face scrub from Ava Estell. So the best way to use this that I have found is, you know, once I've dampened my face with warm water, I'll apply a small amount to my face, and then I just rub it in a circular motion until I feel like I've scrubbed all the areas that need scrubbing. So yeah, if you need to add more, then feel free to. Otherwise, yeah, just keep scrubbing. You don't need to add more. Just the initial small portion that you took should be enough to get a good scrub. So as you can see, I'm just going through some of my problem areas and just making sure they are well scrubbed out. Then once I've done that, I just wash my face very quickly and dab it down, ready for the Manuka honey. So when it comes to the Manuka honey face mask, what I really love to do is, there is a spatula that comes with it. So I use that, or I can just use my hands. And I like to warm it up in my hands and then put it on my face, which is what I'm doing now. And then once I've done that, you know, if I need to add a bit more, then I will. Honestly, a small bit goes a long way, unless you're somebody that really wants to cake it on. Then feel free. It feels absolutely gorgeous on the skin, and you can already start to see some of that glow and the bounce. So yeah, really, really gorgeous product. This is probably one of my favorite face products I've ever used. So yeah, then I just wait, give it about 5 to 10 minutes. Just let it sit there, let all of those good nutrients sink into the skin, feel the bounce. And yeah, just play around with the skin a little bit if you want to. And then I go in with my Ava Estell foaming face cleanser. It's super gentle on the skin, so I tend to go in with 2 pumps, which seems like a lot. Feel free to go in with 1 pump and then add another one if you want to, but it just is very foamy. So for me, you know, 2 pumps is just perfect. And so yeah, once I've done that, I rub it in circular motions on my face just to make sure it's really, really cleaning it out, and I try as much as I can to get everywhere, even just a little bit of my neck. And then once that is done, I start to rinse it off. And then once I have rinsed all of it off, don't forget your neck. If you've put the foam there as well, I grab a towel and I just dab my face. So I hope that that facial care sort of wash routine is going to be helpful for you if you decide to try out their full set. So I've then gone ahead, showered, and creamed the rest of my body. So I want to get on with my face now. So in terms of my face, as I said to you guys before, I love their Micellar cleansing water. And so what I do, I go in with a couple of pumps onto cotton pad. Use as much as you want. And what I do here is I actually go back in and I make sure that there isn't any residue that's been left on my face. Sometimes also when I have worn makeup, I'm not very good at completely scrubbing my face. So I do sometimes have, you know, like the odd areas, sort of like nooks and crannies where there is makeup and I need to get it off. So yeah, my pad is clean, which means I actually did well today. And so as I said to you guys as well, the Magic's cream, this is where it comes into effect. So what I do is I go in with a couple of scoops of it. So I probably use about that much. And I just rub it in to the problem areas. I don't use it all over my face. I don't know why, actually. I think, maybe I'll start using it all over my face. But for now, I just use it along these trouble areas of mine. My nose as well. So yeah, just on my forehead and my chin. And then I go in with the rest of my usual routine. So I've already showed you guys this product on Instagram, so it shouldn't be new to you. It's from Beer Skincare. This is their vitamin C and hyaluronic acid serum. So I go in with a little drop of that and I put that all over my face, as you can see, and just dab it everywhere. Just go in, put that everywhere, go into my neck a little bit, but yeah, so. And then the next thing I do is I go in with the Bear Skincare Collagen Complex. So this is a product I've been using like it's no one's business. So again, I just go in with a little bit. A little bit of products actually tends to go a long way because you don't want to, you know, stop your skin from breathing. So for me, it's just so important to, you know, not overdo it, essentially. So yeah. And for me, the reason why I dab is because I like each product to create its own layer on my skin. So it's almost like a protective layer, which then enables it to just, you know, kind of stay bouncy, stay moisturized, keep everything in. And then once I've done that, a product that I absolutely love to use. I discovered it last year. I haven't shared it on Instagram yet, but it is the Fenty Skin Invisible Moisturizer. It's also got SPF 30. Now, the UK is not the hottest country. However, you should still, you know, use a little bit of SPF in your skincare routine just to make sure that you are protected from any harmful rays. Yeah, that's why I use it. I also love that it's got a bit of a radiant sheen to it as well. So yeah. So as you can see, guys, this is my morning skincare routine. And then lastly, what I do, because I do have eczema, I go in with my eczema cream on top. Okay guys, that is my facial care routine done, and this is going to be me for today. But yeah, like if you have not tried this brand, honestly, go and check them out. Like for me, the biggest win for me, especially with my eczema skin and sensitive skin on top of it, plus the hyperpigmentation, is the fact that the ingredients make sense. Let me take one for you. So for instance, with the Manuka honey face mask, it's got Manuka honey, clover honey, cucumber extract, aloe vera, tea tree extract. That's the ingredients. You know, there's no numbers in there. There's no fancy stuff that you're reading and going, what is that? And what is that? So I would highly, highly recommend them. It's worked for me. Obviously, I'd love to know how you guys have found them when you've used it. And if you've got any other products out there that you think are really great for the sort of issues that I've got at the moment, do recommend it. And, you know, if this doesn't work as it continues to work for me right now, then maybe I'll try something else. But you know, I am really loving this brand. So yeah, I look forward to the next video that I shoot for you guys and catching you guys in the comment section. So yeah, speak to you soon. Thanks guys.